So today we will have the lesson about creating the Android Studio application. So in this laboratory work, you will need to create the new Android Studio application for the game, and as usually you create the new application where you have the main activity screen that has a standard text like hello world. So you have it here, and after you have created the application, you can add new activities and change the location of elements on the current activity, and also write some functionality in the Java file, like the same file name of the file, just with the Java extension. So here what we do in the first step, we change the style XML file, and we add some more elements on it. Like we have here the color primary dark, and we change the color accent of it. So we are able to change the theme of our first start screen. So for this game, we also need to create the activity. As we have the game about the fish, we will have the following activity, like this splash activity. And we use the source language as Java, as it is a basic language. We will have the code later. So when we also create the splash activity, we need to upload more images. And for these images, we want to have the background image and the elements like icons fish1 and fish2. So we will use them on our start screen. So here we create the relative layout, like this splash relative layout, and upload the images for it. So in the code of the XML layout, we add some code about the layout width and length, width and height, where we have the width of it as a whole. So it will take the whole screen of the start application and the whole height of the start screen. Then we use the pass to the background image, like this drawable splash. And we open this image on the start screen. Then we also add an image view. In the image view, we have our new just image. For example, we have the image of the fish. So here we define the width of the image, the height of the image, the alignment of the image. Like here we have the horizontal alignment, and the parse to the icon. So here we have the source. The source means we find the path to the image. So here, the next in the next part, we add also the text view. The text view will have the text that will display on the start screen. So here we have the ID, Android text view ID, also the width and width of our image. So it will match the main window that we have, the start screen. And we also define the text. It will be the floating fish, as we have the game about the fish, so we add it. And this text will display here. So on our preview, we have the text. So then we define the color of the text like this, and the Android Studio already catches, so it will be like this violet. And we also have the margin. The margin is able to create to define how many space we have from the image to the screen. So here we have this 150 dp. So it will be the space between the image and the upper part of the window. And we also define the text size and the text style. So in this way, our image will be located above the image of the fish, and it will be in the bold style, and the size of it will be 34. So this is a basic configuration. And here on the next step, you will need in your laboratory work assignment, create a new video game, this new application, and you need to locate text and images on it. Then you need to run the application and look how it will display. So just a not so hard assignment.